Housing crisis health risks. The impact of the acute shortage on aspiring homeowners. The dream of owning a home is a significant milestone for many individuals, especially first-time home buyers. However, an alarming trend of acute housing shortages has emerged, making it increasingly challenging for aspiring homeowners to find affordable and suitable properties. This article explores the impact of the acute housing shortage on first-time home buyers and the potential health risks associated with this concerning issue. The impact of the acute housing shortage on first-time home buyers. The rising demand for affordable housing. As more individuals aspire to become homeowners, the demand for affordable housing has skyrocketed. This surge in demand has put immense pressure on the housing market, exacerbating the existing shortage of available properties. Limited supply and increased competition. The acute housing shortage has resulted from a combination of factors, including limited housing supply and increased competition. Insufficient construction, zoning restrictions, and population growth have all contributed to the scarcity of affordable homes. As a result, first-time home buyers find themselves competing against a large pool of potential buyers, further limiting their chances of securing suitable housing. Stress and mental health challenges. Financial strain and uncertainty. The acute housing shortage places significant financial strain and uncertainty on aspiring first-time home buyers. The relentless pursuit of affordable housing options, coupled with rising prices and bidding wars, can lead to heightened stress levels and anxiety. The fear of missing out on opportunities and the uncertainty of ever realizing their dream of homeownership takes a toll on their mental well-being. Emotional toll, constant searching. The continuous search for available properties and the disappointment of failed attempts can have a profound emotional impact on first-time home buyers. The frustration, disillusionment, and feelings of helplessness that arise from this constant pursuit can contribute to anxiety, depression, and a sense of hopelessness. Compromised living conditions. Overcrowding and lack of space. The acute housing shortage often forces first-time home buyers into suboptimal living conditions. Overcrowding becomes a common issue as families or individuals may be forced to share small living spaces or even move in with relatives temporarily. The lack of space and privacy can strain relationships and negatively impact overall well-being. Substandard housing and safety concern. In some cases, the desperation to secure housing amidst the acute shortage leads individuals to accept substandard accommodations. These properties may have safety hazards, inadequate maintenance, or structural deficiencies that pose risks to the residents' health and well-being. Mold, lead paint, and other toxins may also be present, further compromising the safety and health of the occupants. Health hazards and temporary accommodation. Temporary shelters and their challenges. For those unable to find any housing options, temporary shelters may be the only alternative. While these shelters provide immediate relief from homelessness, they come with their own set of challenges. Overcrowding, limited amenities, and lack of stability contribute to a stressful living environment that can have adverse effects on physical and mental health. Unhealthy living conditions and exposure to toxins. Temporary accommodations, such as rundown apartments or makeshift dwellings, often lack proper ventilation and sanitation. This can result in poor indoor air quality, which poses health risks. Additionally, individuals residing in temporary housing may be exposed to environmental toxins, exacerbating respiratory conditions, allergies, and other health issues. The impact on physical health. Commute stress and its health consequences. The acute housing shortage often forces first-time home buyers to seek housing options further away from their desired locations. This results in longer commutes, increased transportation costs, and added stress. Prolonged commuting has been linked to various health issues, including high blood pressure, cardiovascular problems, and decreased mental well-being. Limited access to essential services and amenities. In areas affected by acute housing shortages, the lack of affordable housing often means limited access to essential services and amenities. First-time home buyers may find themselves residing in neighborhoods with inadequate healthcare facilities, limited access to fresh food options, and a scarcity of recreational spaces. These limitations can have long-term implications for their overall health and well-being. The role of community support, mental health services, and counseling. Recognizing the mental health challenges faced by first-time home buyers in the midst of an acute housing shortage, community support plays a crucial role. Access to mental health services, counseling, and support groups can provide individuals with the necessary tools to cope with the stress and emotional toll associated with the housing search process. Local initiatives to alleviate housing shortages. Communities and local governments have a vital role to play in addressing the acute housing shortage. By implementing initiatives such as affordable housing programs, incentivizing construction, and exploring innovative housing solutions, the burden on first-time homebuyers can be eased. Collaborative efforts can help create a more inclusive and supportive environment for those striving to achieve homeownership. Conclusion: the acute housing shortage poses significant health risks for aspiring first-time homebuyers. From increased stress and mental health challenges to compromised living conditions and potential health hazards, the effects of this crisis are far-reaching. It is imperative that individuals, communities, and policymakers work together to find solutions that alleviate the housing shortage and support the well-being of those striving to enter the housing market. Frequently asked questions: how does the acute housing shortage affect aspiring first-time home buyers? The acute housing shortage creates challenges in finding affordable housing, leading to increased stress and compromised living conditions for first-time home buyers. What are the health risks associated with the acute housing shortage? The acute housing shortage can negatively impact mental health, result in compromised living conditions, and expose individuals to temporary accommodations with health hazards. How does the acute housing shortage affect physical health? The acute housing shortage can lead to increased commute stress, limited access to essential services and amenities, and negatively impact physical health. What can aspiring first-time homebuyers do to cope with the housing shortage? Seeking community support, utilizing mental health services, and exploring local initiatives can help aspiring first-time homebuyers cope with the challenges of the housing shortage.